So you've tried everything. You've gone through all the steps to manifest your goals faster than ever before, but you're still not even able to reach your goals. What is going on? Hi, I'm Africa Archield, and I just want to answer that question today. Some of the reasons that maybe you're not manifesting your goals as quickly as you thought you would in your personal life or in your business. So I'm going to look at 3 things today that you're going to want to really dive into if you feel as if you're being blocked from getting to your goals. All right, let's jump into it. Item number 1. Do you even want it? Okay, this seems kind of crazy when we're talking about goals, especially as we talked about narrowing down goals and all of that good stuff, but do you really want it? You know, I've talked to a lot of women who are working their business and pulling their lives together, and what I find out is they just think a lot of the things that they've listed as goals are good ideas. Maybe their coach told them to do it. Maybe they've seen someone else do it on social media, or maybe they just admire someone. They want to get to do what that person was doing. It was just a good idea. And it has to be something that's really meaningful to you. It can't just be a good idea, because then you really don't want it. And there's a part of you that's fighting against you reaching that goal. The flip side of this coin is, what if it works? I know that seems odd. What if you actually reach the goal? I mean, you set the goal. Shouldn't you want to reach the goal? Well, sometimes no. Sometimes, again, consciously or subconsciously, you know, if you reach the goal, that there are consequences. And I do use the word consequences here for a reason. Sometimes if we would reach a particular goal, it could mean that we lose friends or family. Sometimes we would lose followers. Sometimes it might even mean that we lose those that are the closest to us. There are consequences for moving ahead, for stepping outside of the box. Maybe one of those consequences is really in your own mind. Maybe it's something like, if I reach this new level of abundance, if I reach this amount of money in my bank, then other people will look at me differently. Or maybe you think to yourself, oh, money is the root of all evil. So if I have money, and I have money in the bank, and I have money to do what I want, and I have money to give to charity, that actually means I'm an evil person. So you've got to really look at those things. So is it really what you want, both consciously and subconsciously? So look at those things very closely. Item number 2. Is it aligned with your calling? Okay, so I've got another video on this, and you could check it up right here in the info cards, and I'll have it down in the description as well. But you really want to make sure whatever your goal is, that it's actually aligned with your calling, because that's a way to make it manifest even faster, because you're on the trajectory that you know you should be going on. You're not trying to fight against it, or what I would call utilize energy on things that are off path. Okay, so before I get to item number 3, if you are enjoying this content, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you want more like this, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications, because I will keep doing more of these videos. And if there's anything that you want to know about goal setting, make sure to let me know in the comments so that I can produce the kind of content that you love. All right, let's get on to number 3. And this is a big one. Do you believe you can? All right, let that sink in for a moment. Do you believe that you can? I'm pointing this out because I find that a lot of the women that I've coached over the years, they believe they can do things at increments. Right? So, okay, this month, if I can get to $1,000 this month, then maybe next month I could earn $2,000. right? And then next month, $3,000. And I can go up in $1,000 increments. Some were like $100 increments or $500 increments or $2,000 increments. But whatever it was very incremental. Now I point that out because it's a concrete money example that everyone can really sink their teeth into. But it doesn't have to be that way. You don't have to earn $1,000 this month and then only $2,000 the next month. Because time isn't linear in the same way that we think it is. Nothing is. There's no order to anything because everything is happening in the now. So if you are earning $1,000 this month and you want to earn $10,000 next month, you can do that if you actually believe that you can. Now, if you don't believe that you can, if you can't get behind that, you're not going to earn the $10,000 the next month. You may say that you want to, but in your heart, if you don't believe it, it's a done deal. You'll earn the $2,000 the next month. Okay, so make sure that you actually believe in the goal that you have set yourself. Actually believe that you can obtain it, that you're worthy of obtaining it, and that you have the wherewithal to obtain it. If you don't believe those things, it simply isn't going to happen. No matter how much you profess it, you must actually believe it. Remember, you must be able to put your energy behind whatever goals you've set. So what do I mean by putting your energy behind it? Like I said, you must believe it. You must be an actual vibrational match for whatever it is that you're trying to do. And then you'll find that things can happen almost instantly, like it's coming out of nowhere, like it's actually magic. All right, so that's what I have for you today. Let me know down in the comments which one of these three that you've seen as a block as you are working toward manifesting your goals in your life and in your business. Have you been noticing that marketing and advertising, the way that you've been taught, isn't quite working for you? You've been going to those webinars and doing all the things, and you're like, but I'm not seeing the results. Well, I've got a secret you're going to want to know so that you can actually get on the right track with your marketing and advertising, which will help you manifest your goals faster. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. And with that, I say peace, joy, love to you. So you've tried everything. You have gone through all the steps to sometimes when we meet your goal that you are worthy of obtaining it and you have the wherewithal, yes, wherewithal